Hey everybody, so today I'm going to be showing you how to do a blind contour drawing. Contour drawings help us with so many things. Some of them are hand-eye coordination, drawing skills, and being able to see better when we are starting to draw. I'll show you what we need next, and let's get started. So for this project, you're going to need any type of drawing material. I'm going to use one of these permanent markers so that I can draw my picture. You can use any type of pen or pencil that you would like. To cover up my drawing from me being able to peek at it, I'm going to use some of these paper plates to go over top of my drawing material so I don't get to see my picture. And then you're going to need something to look at to draw. I thought these two pictures from a National Geographic magazine looked really cool, so I'm going to use these two as references. So the first thing that you're going to do is you need to figure out how you're going to block yourself from looking at your drawing, because when you do a blind contour, you're not allowed to look at your paper. You need to make sure that you can't see something. So I'm going to use this plate, and then you can see that I poked a hole in it. And that's how I'm going to draw. I'm going to draw with my paper plate over top of my pen so that I can't see where I'm drawing. So once I have my paper plate set up so that I can't see where my pen is drawing, I want to put my picture next to or in front of the paper that I'm drawing on so that I can see what I'm going to draw. And I'm going to pretend that my pen is like a little tiny ant that's crawling along the edge of whatever I'm drawing. And I'm going to pretend that my hand is going to be doing the same thing that this little tiny ant would be crawling along. I have to be careful that when I start, I don't pick up my pen from the paper, and I'm going to continue to draw everything until I have drawn the entire face and whatever else I want to include in the picture. It's important to remember that this will not be perfect, and it's actually going to look really weird probably the first time you do this. So when you're trying to get all of the details of the picture, don't be concerned with what you think it's going to look like. Just pretend that you are drawing exactly what you see in the picture. All right, I think we're ready to get started. Make sure you give yourself enough room when you're starting to draw, and I like to hold my paper just so that it doesn't move so much. All right, once I put my pen down, I don't want to take it back up. And I'm going to start from the left side and then work my way down the chin line and then back up into the face. There are going to be some lines that don't make sense because I have to get from one space to another without picking my pen up. So some lines might not make sense, but I need to make sure that I'm not lifting my pen. I also want to keep track of anything that I have drawn already in my mind. So I'm making sure that I know where I am in my drawing and in the picture. It's okay to go slow, and it's okay to stop, but you don't want to pick up your pen. All right, I think I've gotten everything, and then I can take my paper plate away and see what I've gotten. So this definitely does not look like the picture, but I can see that I got some of the details like the sunglasses, a little bit of the mustache, and then the hat along the top, along with the ears. They might not have lined up the right way, but overall I can kind of tell they're similar. The more you do this, the better you're going to get at blind contour drawing, but the more interesting pictures you're going to create. Here's another one of the blind contours that I did. You can see that there are eyes, there's a nose, there's a mouth, there's even a hat. And this lined up a little bit better than my first one. So the more times you try it, the better you'll get at it. And then you could even experiment with adding color, adding paint, or anything else that you would like to try on your blind contour. Don't be afraid to get really crazy with this and try out all different things when you do a blind contour. The goal is not to be perfect. The goal is to be better at seeing what you draw and drawing it directly with your hand. Thanks for watching this blind contour tutorial, and I'll see you later.